Yeah, it's Sunday, and that can only mean one thing. It's time to send it! Yes, it's Send It Sunday, the 21st episode. Put the fanfare on. And it's been a great week out there around the world. It's been super windy. Yeah, Alberto over in Luderitz getting the kit ripped out his hand. Those boys have been sending it big time. I think Gunnar Asmussen finished on top at the end of the end of the week. I think Hans Chrysler as well. The boys have been absolutely flying, but they've had personal bests, they've had national records. Everyone looks like they had a great time. We're looking forward to that video, so hopefully it'll be online soon. But we're going to keep it Send It Sunday style, and we're going over to Browers Dam. We got Thomas, 14 years old, flying across the dam. Gets a bit of lift. Yes, that is a catapult.
Cannonball!
Cannonball! Well, not quite a cannonball, but hooked in. Oh, look at it. Yeah, hooked in. You don't want to be hooked in. Another man that knows about this is Loic. He was over in Tarifa. Just check out the facial expression on this fella. Yeah, a bit of a chop up. Bit of a wave to the kiter. And then I think Karma kicks in. You don't want to wave at Karma at the kiters, mate. Look at the face. It's a bit worried. Ooh. Bit of smile. Gets it back together. And a bit more worried. And a bit more worried. And he's looking really worried. And he's looking really worried. And a good reason as well, because bam! That would look nasty. Look at the face. Hooked in. Yeah, he did break a few things on this crash. Have a guess what? Boom, sail, and harness hook. There is some G's coming on there to break the harness hook, boom, and sail. Loic, that is an impressive performance, my son, but I give you 10 out of 10 for the facial expressions. They are But he did learn his lesson though, because his next trip he was over in Tenerife and he decided, I ain't hooking in when I jump, and he just gets rid of the gear. There is no way he's landed on the gear on this one. Look at the bail. Yeah, it's the old skydiving technique. We've seen it a few times here on Send It Sunday, but Loic to perfection there. And talking of Tenerife, we had this sent from the boys at the TWS Centre, Bartak in particular. He said they just had all the new slalom gear for their Duotone Fanatic Centre. And before work, all the staff sort of go out and had a bit of a video shoot with the drone. And there's a new guy on the team. He's the board repairer, Pavel. And he's not been on slalom gear before. Have a guess which one he is. Yes, I have a feeling it's the breakdancer in the middle. That is some sick dancing skills right there. It's like a dance floor, that duotone sail. Impressive stuff, Pavel. Impressive stuff. Okay, we're going to go from Tenerife and we're going to go to one of the new features on Send It Sunday. We're going Picture of the Week. Yeah, there's no jingle yet. I'm going to get it.
Cannonball!
Yeah, Cannonball. We've got your jingle, but there's no cannonballs. Shut it, Rob. But we're going Picture of the Week. It's been going off in the UK. It has been going off. Bigbury in particular. This place comes alive with a big swell, easterly wind, and there has been some sick pictures and footage coming from down there. But I got sent a couple of great pictures this week. First one, Miguel. Oh, that is big. That is big. That is a big hit. Total separation. Miguel, we're loving it, mate. We are loving it. And just so you know, the girls were not to be outdone. I got this sent in from Sarah Kellett. Yeah, the UK champ. And she has been sending it big time. But just check out the body position. What is it? A spider? It's like a new yoga move. I don't know. Look at the body position. Arms and legs everywhere. Yeah, Simon Burgess took that picture. We've got to give him a shout out to the cameraman. But impressive stuff coming out of Bigbury. We're keeping it in the UK. And this shot, or sequence, I should say, was taken a few years ago down at the Bluff. So just upwind or downwind, which way you want to go, from Gwyvion in Cornwall. And check out this for a sequence. This is from Hoob. Yeah, and it starts off, it's a big takedown. You're like, oh, that looks nasty. And then suddenly the sequence just comes alive. Look at the state of that thing. It just gets absolutely pinged. Yeah, crazy, absolutely crazy sequence there. So cheers to sending that in. Next up, we have got 15-year-old Nina from Slovenia, I think. And she said body dragging is so last year, people. It's all about barefoot water skiing. Yeah, on a windsurfer. On a windsurfer. Check out the skills. That is some barefoot water skiing right there. Yeah, impressive. But I'm sorry you've been outdone, because Jimmy over in Sweden has took it to another level. Yeah, he's water skiing on his knees. On his knees. He don't need to do it on his feet. He's on his knees. Either that or he's got really, really short legs. No, I think it's his knees. I hope it's his knees. Jimmy, impressive, mate. Impressive. So if you have any shots for picture of the week or for the actual video sequence, I think I might do a foiling special next week. So if you have any particular foiling pictures or videos, definitely send them in to Windsurfing.TV, and we'll try and do a foiling special next week depending on what we've got. I do have a little bit in the bank, but it'd be interesting to see what other stuff you can send in. So big thanks to the sponsors. Yeah, the mailingroom.com. Yeah, big thanks to them. And like I say, massive thanks to you guys at home for sending all the stuff in. We're going to end with someone who talks more than me. I know, hard to believe, but check this out. This is Ricky Wooding, and he has got some good chat.
Let's get this up. I'm aiming to be in there somewhere and get ourselves to the shallow so I can adjust a couple of things. But, Jesus, here we go.
He's just going off and then he gets it together.
Woo! There we go. Good bit of speed. Start!
He's still talking underwater. Thankfully though, Richie apparently is all good.
Catapulted, stayed in the stretch, which landed in the sail, but it doesn't look damaged, so let's take this.
Cheers to Richie for sending that in. That's a little classic GoPro action there. And that is it for Send It Sunday this week. I'm off to warmer climes on Wednesday. Yes, I am. I'm off to Cape Town, maybe Oz after that. What? Why am I going? I can see my own breath. I'm not good with the winter. I mean, I think this picture probably sums it up best. Yeah, Mickey and Ola over in Sweden. They haven't even got gloves on. That looks cold. Okay, it's not that cold here, but it's definitely time for me to go. But, like I said, I'm going to try and keep up with all the Send It Sundays every week. It might be tricky, but I will do my best. So don't forget, wherever you are, you better send it! thanks to everyone for tuning in and watching the series. It's getting quite a good following now. I am struggling to keep up. I did have this idea. Maybe you guys can help me if this is a good or a bad idea. This is just sounding it out. Don't get scared. But to do this better, there needs to be a few more funds. We've done really well with the beer money, so I've got to say thanks to everyone at home for chipping that in. And I just wanted to ask your opinion. Is this going to work? Would a subscription-based model for Windsurfing.TV work? My plan is, or this is what I'm thinking, again, if it's totally shot down, maybe I'll just get rid of it, but like a magazine-type subscription, $5 a month. It wouldn't, all the footage and the videos would still be free. So if you were a bit cheapskate, you didn't have any money, you wouldn't have to pay. So it is basing this on people being generous and actually doing it to support the channel. As an extra incentive, I thought maybe we could do a monthly prize draw where we gave away prizes, some pretty decent prizes depending on how many people subscribed. The benefits of this would be, I would know how much money we'd got, and we could plan some great features. I could bring more people on board to help, sustain the channel, and we would take it to a new level. Again, depending on how many subscribers you had. We could do a bit of testing there. We could do some better features. We could do some trips with certain people. You guys could tell me what you want. We could go and do it. There's definitely a few options, but it would just generate this channel. We could push it to a new level, and I want to go to a new level, but it's very difficult when it's just me like this. Again, it's just an idea. I'll be interested in any comments if you think it's a terrible idea. It can't really be any worse. I mean, we've got the beer money, just so you all know, I'm pretty transparent. We've got about 250 people putting in, little bits, big bits and stuff, which is super helpful. But again, I don't know when it's coming or how it's coming. So that monthly sort of constant stream of how much we know we've got to deal with would make it a lot easier. Advertising, as we all know, is pretty tricky at the moment and it limits other stuff. But a massive thanks to all the brands that are supporting the channel as well, because without them, this wouldn't happen either. So I'm just thinking of ways we can build the channel and go next level. Again, with you guys, it could work like that. But again, it would all depend. I don't know what I'm rambling on about, but forget it. That's it. Enjoy your weekend. I'm going to go get packed and get this video edited. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel down here. And I'll put other Send It Sundays on either side, and you can click on them because there's been some absolute beauties. Until next week.